I'm so happy with Man United. They are garbage.
Yeah, they need to sack Ten Hag.
And I can't believe.
Are you? I mean,
I'm not happy that
Spurs won.
I'm not. Yeah, but I'm just happy to see that Man United are actually in the bid. At the expense of Spurs.
Bit of a 50-50 of like, who do I want to see lose more?
I want to see Spurs lose more, but
Doesn't sound.
Well, you just said I'm so happy that Man United. Which one is it?
Spurs are also pretty though.
No, they're not.
Unfortunately,
They are.
Really
because
not.
if Spurs had lost that game, we'd all be talking about.
What do you mean? If they could have won 10-0, they
honestly,
literally could have won 10-0.
Yeah, but that's not. It's not down to Spurs being amazing. It's down to Man United being terrible.
It was no other teams done that to Man United this season. They were unbelievable, especially first. Did you even watch the game?
Yeah,
did you watch the game?
I did actually.
Be honest.
I didn't even watch it because I was trying to avoid getting killed by an eagle. But on the highlights, they were abysmal.
They were amazing, but they can't finish. They need Timo Werner. Oh my god, that
Wemo Turner.
What?
Name backwards.
Oh right. What did you say
Ever since Brennan Johnson deleted social media, he's turned into Prime R9.
He's been cooking.
He's been absolutely fantastic. And can we ever? I don't want to. I'm not going to do this again. But I'm going to put my hands together for a Tottenham player.
What?
Nicky van der Ven.
Yeah.
That.
Oh my.
Can't even do it. Can't even do it. That run.
That might be the best assist from a centre half ever.
You know what, Tom?
Probably is.
It actually might be top 3.
Actually, maybe when
what was Suarez's run against?
He's not a centre back.
Enrique's a left back, mate, and it's just one ball over the top. That's not that amazing.
Fuck off, man.
You're a dick.
That run, I've not seen anything like it.
Actually, Thomas Garto did nod one down to Jason Roberts in 2003. It was a good assist.
Okay.
Anyway,
he's rapid as well. He's absolutely rapid.
Yeah, he was the quickest player clocked last season. It's no surprise, is it?
Ooh, that's fun. That's a fun thing to say on the podcast.
Tom, you literally have been talking.
Lewis, what are you going to fucking? Are you going to pipe up what?
Yeah. Hello,
Lewis.
Say good day.
Say it. Talk. You can talk.
No, he's not allowed. Lewis said he's not allowed to talk.
The other way.
Lewis said he's not allowed to talk, otherwise he gets fired.
Wow.
No, but seriously, Spurs. They actually did look alright. I'm mocking it a little, but they did look pretty good.
What's worse for the rest of the league is they actually go on like a pretty easy run of fixtures now as well. So they're probably
no Son either. They had no Son. Kulusevski was unbelievable.
He's great in that 8
He's
role,
so good.
Yeah.
Way better than he hasn't got the pace, I don't think, to play that wide.
But do you not think Kulusevski is just always just a solid 7 out of 10 player?
But now he's dropped deep. He looks unbelievable.
How old is he getting on a bit? How old is Kulusevski?
What
are you on about?
25, 26.
Yeah, he's young.
Oh, is it?
What are you
but normally when a player starts dropping into centre mid from being a winger,
I think he's
quite.
Johnson's playing well, and he's that technically gifted.
He's 24.
Yeah, it suits him
born in the year 2000.
Bit like Bernardo Silva, I guess. You know how he can drop in that hole.
Yeah, he's a similar mould of player to Bernardo Silva, I'd say. Yeah, definitely.
He just seems fairly one-dimensional when he's out wide. That's all.
Yeah, because he can't really be.
And also, his left foot is so good, but his right foot just doesn't seem to produce anything. So put him in the middle.
We've given Tottenham enough praise. We're giving Tottenham way too much praise. Man United, how bad is it? Because
really
it could be like,
has he got to go, blood?
Yeah, I'd sack him. I genuinely would. I'd sack it. I
thought he should have been sacked last season, but obviously because he won the trophy, he kept in his job.
Yeah, he's just not good enough, is he? He's been there so long and it's just the same shit's happening. I agree, the players are a disgrace.
But even Christian
Eriksen... But you can't sack all the players.
Mate, Christian Eriksen came out and said they don't want it.
Well, I know, but that's not Ten Hag's fault.
No, I know, but he's not exactly like he's a big player at Man United.
No, I know, yeah.
Like one of their leaders is coming out and saying they don't want it. That's pretty mental.
He's called him out, and it's obvious.
Well, he's been at loggerheads with a lot of players throughout his time, hasn't he? Obviously, Ronaldo, Sancho. So he's not opposed to fighting the
hierarchy,
fighting the staff.
Wait, what are you on about? He's on about Eriksen.
I'm on about Eric 10.
I thought you were getting a bit confused.
What are you on about?
No, I'm talking about Ten Hag.
Yeah, but we're talking about Eriksen.
No, I know you. I know you are, but also he's. What are you talking about?
Eriksen's not calling out Ten Hag.
No, I know, but I'm saying.
So what are you on about?
Totally irrelevant.
What was we on about?
No, I'm saying there's clearly a mismatch in culture at the place anyway.
I don't think. Yeah,
I just don't think Ten Hag.
The lack of effort in that first half was disgusting.
Don't you think when just to go back to the Eriksen point, when he's calling out saying people don't want it, surely the manager is there to instill a reason.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
Why people should want to play for the team as well.
Nah, I think the opposite. I think that's Eriksen backing up, trying to defend Ten Hag a bit.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's. We went out there and we didn't. He's not coming out saying, "Oh, the tactics were off," or "We don't understand the system," or this and that. He's saying, like, we've got players in this side who Twente wanted it more than them. Yeah, that's him calling out the players.
Do you not think though, if the manager had control of the players,
they'd want to play
for believed in the manager,
100%,
then they would.
I get sick of this. Why does Ten Hag have to fucking fire up Rashford to play for Man United? I'm just using him as an example. You shouldn't need firing up, or you're playing for Man United.
No, I know. I agree with you, but I feel like they've
where's
almost...
your personal pride?
I know, I 100% agree with you. I just feel like they don't have like a belief and trust in the manager, and maybe... It's not like they're not trying to try. It's just
they are though. No, Theo, they are. They sacked it off the weekend. They were embarrassingly bad. They weren't sprinting. They were walking. Rashford for the first goal, Van der Ven just like lets him get the ball and then just like carries on jogging the other way. Like it's pathetic. They've got. You can argue all day about lack of system, lack of tactics, lack of style of play. Okay, we don't understand what the managers. You can still sprint and try.
But do you honestly think they're going out there not trying?
Yeah, I think they sacked it off the weekend. Yeah, really. I think they were.
Yeah. So what's the logic behind that though?
Yeah, they're probably sacking it off because of the manager. They don't like or
that's
whatever.
my point.
That was my original one.
Yeah,
and then everyone laughed.
But they're a disgrace. They're a disgrace for that. It doesn't matter if Mr. Blobby's in charge. You can sprint around and try.
I can't wrap my head around not trying.
Neither can I.
But surely that can't be right. That can't be right. That cannot be right.
You watched it the weekend. You saw the lack of effort.
Well, players try and shoehorn managers out of the club all the time by doing
Chelsea
that.
Chelsea did it years ago. Like Hazard had like a season off, basically. Like players do it, and unfortunately they do it because it works. Because they're not going to sack all the players, are they? But you're going to get the same.
They've got to get in. There's no one really available.
Of course there is. They can get Tuchel. There's always players. Man United could go for Thomas Frank. But one of the bad things is, or the bad signs for Ten Hag is, most of this team and squad are his players or players who
he previously scouted and brought to Man United.
So you can't even say, he's using players from Jose or Van Gaal or something. They're his players.
He spent 600 million, isn't he?
So he's got to go, blood.
He has to go, blood.
He has to go.
Got a couple of stats in the last 15 Premier League games. Man United have got 19 points.
Yeah,
Everton have got 21.
Yeah, a point a game for Man United, for the manager of Man United is just unacceptable.
We always laugh at Gary Neville at Valencia. Okay. 28 games at Valencia, 11 losses, 39 goals scored, 38 conceded. Okay, that's in 28 games. Ten Hag's last 28 games. 10 losses, 42 goals scored, 40 conceded.
I mean, it's like... It's like 15th place in the table for a minute.
It's just shit, man.
For the biggest club in England.
What did you think of the red card?
Never a red.
Bit harsh.
Very harsh.
It was a bit harsh.
It did look bad though.
I got
but then you see he slipped.
It should have been overturned though. But I don't even blame the ref that much. I blame VAR.
Yeah,
they should have seen that.
But do you not think that?
And he didn't even really connect.
Is it one of them ones where if it's yellow, it's not overturned, and if it's red, it's not overturned?
But it's a bit annoying, and it's either red or it isn't, isn't it?
But would you overturn it?
I would have overturned it.
Yeah, I
don't think it's a red.
And also, I know obviously that they were doing pretty shit anyway, but that kind of killed the game off totally.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think they could have added a player on and they still would have got battered. They were that bad.
Everywhere they go.
No, I know, but I'm saying like that as soon as it goes 1-0 there, well, it was 1-0, but I mean like as soon as he gets sent off, that's game over.
Yeah.
Would the players, because I have heard the players, like Van Nistelrooy has aura. And apparently, no, genuinely, I've heard this.
Do you just live on Twitter?
No, I've heard it on the grapevine. I've heard it on the grapevine.
Yeah, but you're speaking like a football Twitter
correct
account.
Phrase,
on
nice.
the grapevine.
Yeah, well done.
Apparently, players really respect Van Nistelrooy.
Right.
Could you see him take charge if Ten Hag was sacked?
Yeah.
Yeah, as an interim manager, 100%. Or just an actual...
Yeah.
He's the fill-in. Never know.
I don't know.
Do you know what I mean?
I don't know enough about him as a manager, or coach, or
Depends
manager.
how subservient he is to the higher-ups as well.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, you kind of just want people to do what you.
I do think now they've obviously they did have a decent summer window. Let's not just act like suddenly they did. Yeah. They've started to get more structure and they're being more smart upstairs. Now it's time to actually let's get a decent proper manager because he's just average. And Ten Hag's just average.
Yeah,
but I don't get it. Like,
and United don't need average or shouldn't have average. Huh?
It's all right at Ajax, though.
Different league, totally, isn't it?
I know, but
I mean,
he's managing the biggest club in England.
The issue is, I mean, Jesus, he couldn't even handle it at Chelsea, let alone United.
Didn't Kettler fish side Chelsea?
Well, yeah, United's even harder.
Yeah, but I don't know. Could he?
Oh, wait, I don't think so.
I don't know
you clearly do. Then I'm guessing you'd have Graham Potter at United.
I would give him a shot.
Well, United are past giving people shots. They need.
I genuinely don't know who the solution is at this point.
I think too.
He'd never go back there.
I'd either if they're confident in Van Nistelrooy, I'd go with him. If not, I think Thomas Tuchel's the ideal replacement.
What's he currently doing? Just knocking around playing golf and paddle.
Paddle, I think.
With Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah, well, they probably are.
Right, because they're German, or all the Germans knock about together.
No, because they're both like paddle and they're both jobless.
So they're scroungers.
What does that even mean?
Wow.
I don't know.
Sorry.
No.